Starting the beginning of summer, we're going in with a bang here. You mentioned 110 degrees earlier tonight.
Well, that's the heat index.
Yeah.
The actual air temperature could be as high as 103, which would be one of the hottest temperatures that we've had since going back to that extremely hot summer of 2012. Look at this, 101 Thursday, 103 on Friday, 100 on Saturday, and there are some statistics that go along with this. It's impact weather because it's so hot and dangerously hot at that. Most consecutive days above 100 since 2019. That's what we're forecasting. At least 3, potentially 4, hottest temperatures since 2012. Back in June of 2012, we hit 104. I think we're looking maybe to come up just a bit short of that, but it's awfully close. And the heat index could be as high as or maybe even exceeding 110 degrees on all 3 of those days. Here's WVTM 13 live Doppler radar. Jefferson, Shelby, Tuscaloosa, St. Clair, Blount counties. We're all clear of any sort of significant rain. Although imagine most of us at this point, given how hot it's been today, would take a brief shower or thunderstorm. All that really active weather that we had around here yesterday, same system causing more severe thunderstorms from North Carolina up the East Coast. But at the ridge is now becoming the main player in the weather around here. Ridges do 2 primary things. First of all, it's not really an area of high pressure. It's just an area of really warm air aloft, and we signify it using the big blue H here because it typically squeezes down in the lower atmosphere, suppressing the air, and as the air descends, it gets hotter. We start mixing that with some Gulf moisture, and it gets really humid. So the heat index goes up, and because the air is descending and not rising, it tends to keep a lot of showers and thunderstorms away. The upper airflow around that can sometimes get some weak disturbances in it, and later this week it will. And that will kick off at least a few isolated showers and storms Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's not, though, the rain that I think you may have trouble with working out in the yard for the next few days. Tuesday, Wednesday, I would urge caution. Thursday, I would say just don't do it because it's going to be so hot out there. Muggy, steamy tomorrow morning in the low to mid 70s. Tomorrow afternoon getting close to 95 degrees by the hottest part of the day, about 2 to 4 p.m. Same kind of deal on Wednesday, although there could be a few isolated showers and storms coming in with a weak disturbance Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. The key here is you don't see a lot showing up on the map, but any storms that develop on Wednesday could get strong just because it's so hot. And it gets even hotter on Thursday. Look at that. The heat index close to 110 degrees Thursday afternoon. Same kind of thing on Friday. The heat index still right around 110. Look at Hamilton, 113 on Friday. A better chance of some scattered storms develops Friday into Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Chance of rain escalating may help to bring the may help bring the temperature down because of those showers, but I still don't think it gets cool around here again anytime soon. Sherry?